to Let's Talk About That. We have Max and Leanne today at the Lenox. How are you guys doing today?
We're great, Art. Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Yeah. So the Lenox. What is the Lenox? Yeah.
The Lenox is the newest event center downtown Elkhart.
Tell me a little bit about the background of the Lenox. Like, where did it came from? Let's talk about that. Like, what made you guys decide that you needed to come to downtown Elkhart?
We always had a vision to open an event center or event space, but we knew it had to be perfect. It had to be exactly what we're looking for. And we looked at different options and building or purchasing, and we came across this and the elegancy of this building and the class of the building. We knew this is exactly what Elkhart needed. Something different than the barn or the open space. This has, a mezzanine you can look over. You can be upstairs, downstairs, and you don't miss out on a single bit of your event.
Right. It's like 3 floors, right?
It is.
3 floors. From top to bottom, you guys went through a full makeover, didn't you? Like, so let's talk a little bit about that. Like, what was the process of that?
Well, the second we walked in, we knew where everything is going to go, kind of. The building, it was there. It just had to be put together.
So did you see that? Was that something like you just knew when you walked in?
The second we came in, we were like, okay, that's going to go there. There, we can put that. Actually, it was her idea to put the bar here on the second floor. So, but everything else, we kind of collaborated and came out nice, actually.
So I know there's a lot of attention to detail that goes into this space.
That's all him.
Yeah. So can you share a little bit about that? Like, some of like
it must be
pieces?
I don't know, maybe the foreign influence in me from back home, in Russia. That's where I grew up, and that's why we have all the crystal chandeliers, all the crown molding, all the detail, and this building needed that. When you see on the outside, you have to you have to tie everything together. And how it looks on the outside, you cannot make it modern inside.
Right.
You have to carry the time and the period of the building.
So, so I know going into this, there's a history behind this building, and I think we've all talked about that a little bit. Can you share a little bit about that?
It used to be a dance hall. Was it
No, back on the day, that was the post office, United States Post Office.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So even further back, right?
Even
further back before the post office.
In 1905, it did open as a United States Postal Service, and then down the road it became. What did it become after that?
Circuit.
The electric circuit.
Electric circuit. Okay.
It was like a dance, all black lights, all bell-bottom jeans, and
70s,
70s, the whole
the atmosphere.
vibe. Yes.
Yeah, that's how it's meant to be.
Yes.
Yeah. So there was a lot of like celebrity acts that like came in and played too, right? It was one of the guys. What was his name? I remember it was
Paul Decker. We met with him,
yes.
and he said that he used to open actually here for Ted Nugent.
We need to bring him back.
Legit. Yeah, that's legit.
So has to be.
So and we talked a little bit about like, hey, can we get Paul Decker back here for watching Paul?
We'd love to have him
come back.
Yes,
it'd be very very nice. And when we talked to him, he said he would like to come back and to the building, and a lot of memories he said were here.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what type of like events that are you planning to really have here? Like, which ones? I know this is definitely wedding worthy, but what type of like events are you looking for this space down here?
We have elegant weddings, corporate parties, Christmas parties. We've done some wedding showers, bridal showers. We can host anything really in our building. That's
pretty much anything. It's big enough to host everything. And
we've got 3 floors.
It's a full venue. We have the bridal suite, and we have the groom suite, and we have the game room with the pool table.
You're going to be spending your whole day here. You might as well.
Yeah, just be comfortable, right?
Yeah.
So everything is kind of put together so that it's very functional, right, in all the different areas of the building. I know there's also a place, a rec room downstairs. Is there like a rec room or something like that? Like, what's set up down there?
Well, we take you down there, but it has a pool table, has a poker table, has the PlayStation. It's pretty much while the women are getting ready, the guys and the women, they can go downstairs and relax.
Yeah, and then there's also like a full kitchen down there, isn't it?
Yes, we have the kitchen, we have the walk-in freezers. Pretty much, it's a turnkey building.
So, and they can they do all like down to meal prep or anything in the full kitchen? Is it a fully functional kitchen?
Well, it's the kitchen is more
like
mostly catered kitchen.
Catered kitchen. Okay.
Yes, we don't fry nothing like that, and we don't like to bring all that
smoke,
the smell and everything to the building. But mostly it is prep kitchen. We can prepare small stuff like charcuterie boards and stuff.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of that planned here in the near future.
Definitely.
Some really good events that you guys want to be a part of for sure.
Yeah, we're filling up fast.
Yeah, it's happening fast. We're filling up.
Then we have a full three-way license for the bar area, so we do wine, beer, and hard liquor.
So, and how many serving areas for the bar? Is it just the upstairs?
It's upstairs, and then mini one.
Mini one on the first floor. Okay, yeah, and then I mean there could be on the bottom floor that could be kind of something put together if they need.
Well, we can have the roll-in bar too.
Oh,
the mobile.
the mobile bar.
Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges you guys had when you came into this building of what you had to tackle? Just want to hear a little bit about like kind of the struggle. Like, what was one of the things you really had to?
The biggest struggle was the ceiling.
Okay.
Everybody comes in and they're like, "Oh, that's so beautiful, so nice." Well, that's a concrete ceiling. So we had to take it all the way down. We had to chisel it down. It took just the ceiling took probably 3 months to do.
Wow.
Because he was over there to everywhere. Yeah, the ceiling was the hardest. Everything else. Then the second biggest challenge was the sprinkler, the fire suppression system. State of Indiana made us install the whole unit.
So like full sprinkler system
all the way down, all
safety.
3 floors.
Yeah. Safety, right?
Yeah.
So
safety.
You'll be safe in your event.
And we now have max capacity. Our building can hold 750 people.
Okay, that's good info. Yeah. 750. But then also there was like, didn't you guys mention something like in the attic, there was a full cleanup. Like there is a beautiful stainless glass ceiling. From the I call it the ballroom floor area, right? So elegant. You look up, and I never noticed that at all ever. My bank was here, and I've never noticed that it was up there. You guys had to go through a process of like cleaning that. What was that like?
Well, that was there is.
It was never cleaned.
Between the two ceilings here, so we have this ceiling. It's about 10 to 12 inches of concrete, and then you have a 7 foot of standing space, and then it's 10 more inches of concrete.
Wow!
So the whole building is all concrete made. The walls are about 3 foot.
So it's like secure like a bank.
It's secure
something like that.
So
it's built. Looks like somebody paid. They didn't care how much it cost. Must be the government.
Post office.
Right.
Yes. So it's built very, very solid. So, but the stained glass, it's from back on the day. And I don't know, somebody kind of neglected it over the years. So we had to pretty much take every panel down, clean it. And then we found out on the other side, between the two roof, like ceiling and roof, there is a little door. It's about 3 foot. So you can crawl up there.
It's a little baby door. Right?
Yeah.
Baby door.
Yeah, and it has a little catwalk to wherever you can go through.
Oh.
Yeah.
But if you fall, it's like 25-foot fall.
You're going to hurt.
Yeah, a little bit.
Get a little death. It could happen. So you guys had to like get that cleaned out so it was like a thick layer of like dust to just years over the decades in time time was built up on the ceiling, right? Just
yeah.
piling up. And,
Well, the walls, it told us more. Because when we removed the old walls, whatever, too, because we started it from scratch pretty much. There was a lot of walls with graffitis from the Circuit
Oh,
City.
really?
So when you get the black light on,
oh, you could
and
see
they
it.
all glow, yes.
Wow, that's really
It was
cool.
quite the experience.
Yeah.
Well, it's part of it. You're
Lots of
like,
work.
wow, that's cool, and you're like, crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So
Try
when
to-
you uncover,
Yeah.
and people who came and did what we heard, I don't know if it's true, but some famous artists came in and did the graffitis because they signed it and the dates and everything. That's
And
pretty cool.
you said you grabbed a couple photos of that, didn't you?
Yes, I need to find them, but there is a couple
We,
photos.
we
Yes.
may share that a little bit later if we can find it.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yes.
Just to show you kind of the transition. So you guys did this is like a massive flip,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
This is so how long did something like this take to flip that? I'm talking about stripping like concrete walls and clean up. Like that's
Yeah.
intense.
I mean, it was, how to tell you, if we didn't have to put the fire suppression system,
Because that was
look at
3
the-
months, right?
And
no, that was 6 months.
Oh, that
'Cause we
was
had-
6 months.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had to go through the state. We had to go back and
Approvals
forth,
and-
approvals.
Yeah.
Then we kind of try not to have it because it's it's an old historic building.
Uh-huh.
But how we designed it and how they designed it kind of came out nice. I mean,
yeah, we had some delay on lighting, on
Mhm.
things like that. So that kind of held us back a little bit
oh,
as
yeah.
well.
The crystal chandeliers, they are not glass, they're crystal, but it took 1 year and 2 months for delivery.
Right.
Because where did you order them from? Where did they
Just not retail, but a place down,
like
lightning place.
in? Okay,
Mhm,
so
yeah.
in the States.
Yes.
So you also there is a beautiful fireplace
Yeah,
downstairs.
that
Talk about that because that's really cool. Which
it's from. So we ordered that fireplace is all marble, and it weighs. Luckily, the main floor is concrete too,
that's a good thing.
reinforced, because that fireplace, just the surrounding, weighs 2,800 pounds, 2,800. Yeah, and if that was wood floor, you'll go through.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shipped here.
Yes, it got shipped from Italy, so it took about 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
No, 4 months to
Yeah.
arrive.
Yeah, from Italy.
But the
Yeah.
overall
Cool.
construction took us how long, do you think?
Overall, took us 1 year and what,
Let's say.
2, 3, 4 months. Yeah.
That's still pretty.
4 months.
That's good timing, being the amount of energy you guys put into the space and the approvals and custom detail.
Yeah, he doesn't
Supposed to
sleep
be
much.
supposed to be
He
8
sleeps
months.
2 hours.
Yeah, sleep. He
two,
gets
2 hours a night, 3
3 hours.
Yeah.
on a good night, right? A good
Yeah.
night.
3
Yeah.
hours I had.
Sometimes just doesn't sleep.
And then
Well,
I get up
just-
and I'm like, what am I going to do next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you're like, hey, let's go down to the Lenox.
Yeah.
Let's go work on the
Yeah.
building. Man, that's, I admire that energy. I wish I had some of that. It's really good. That's awesome. So, what are some of the other things you think that you would like to share about this space that could be?
The dance floor is the
Oh.
original floor from 1908. And actually, she was we stained it. She got it all done. She went down and she put almost 98%.
A lot of elbow grease.
Yes.
Yes.
We
That's a
got
long
pictures of
run
that.
too.
We
It
got
is,
pictures of
yeah,
that.
it was a lot of work.
That's a long. That's not like a 10 by 10 space.
Yeah, no.
That's a lot of area.
Yeah.
How long did that take you to do?
A week.
Yeah, about a week. I mean,
Week and a
yeah, we
half.
worked hard on it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it had the holes from the bank back on the day or from somebody else, wherever they kind of covered up, put carpet on the top. Because I got carpet on the top, carpet
Yeah.
tiles.
That was a lot of
Wow.
work too. Me and my
Yeah,
son
so
came in and
It had to be all, find the right planks and
Mhm.
had to be put together to match. And now you can
Yeah.
tell.
So you actually had to repair it because
yeah.
it was missing.
on some spots. Yeah.
So looks like the roof was leaking back on the day.
Oh, so it was damaged.
And we had to, there is a section, you can't tell which one, but we removed about 5 by 8 probably section and then put everything back together.
Wow, that's wild.
Mhm.
Well, so yeah, so there it was a ton of renovation.
Oh,
Yeah,
everything.
There
I
was,
mean, it was
everybody had a hand in it
There
for
is
sure.
no bathrooms upstairs. So we installed those. Those are new.
Wow.
Only the bathrooms were on
Didn't you
basement.
add one? Didn't you add like a bathroom?
2 of them
Two, yeah.
on the
upstairs.
3rd floor.
Which is nice. There's a bathroom on every single floor.
Right.
We do have an elevator that goes to, which is a perk.
Yes, that's big.
Given our bar, we have a full bar upstairs. It's nice to be able to have access to not have to use the stairs.
So the journey of the renovation, it wasn't just you two. It was
No.
like your family jumped in on this
Oh, yes.
too,
It
right?
was our family.
So
Everyone.
yeah, so like we were talking earlier. You're saying like your son.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Like I know he was in high school, and you know
Yeah.
the work. It was like a family effort, right?
Yeah,
Like-
my son or our son went to school every day, ran cross country, was a state runner, and came here and worked with my husband. And yeah, they got a job. He got it done. You got to do what you got to do. And we worked as a family. And now he's a sophomore in college and looks and cannot believe, I mean, what this was before and what it is now. And
Yeah, that has to be satisfying for him too. Just say like,
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
I was a part of that transition.
Yeah.
But not only that, but you guys did it together too. You
Yeah.
know, you have like the journey of like how it takes discipline, especially
Yeah.
with everything you have going on.
we have little kids
And
too. So
yeah, you guys got other
Yeah, we
stuff
have a
going on
crew.
too. And that's
Yeah.
that's a bigger the team, right?
yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
You
They all had a
tackle more.
part.
Yeah.
So me and Logan were here doing the work. She was at home with the other kids, so it kind of worked out.
And then you kind of like flip and
Yes.
alternate
Yeah.
and just juggle around and just get it done, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, okay, so what's next? Okay, so if you are looking for an event,
Mhm.
what is the best way that they could reach out to us? Well, there's a couple different ways, but
Yeah, we
What
have
was-
social media, so
Mhm.
Facebook or Instagram. We have a website where you can actually go to the website, click an email. So you can email to schedule a private tour, to book an event. Yeah, and then or we have a phone that you can
right.
call.
And then we'll have some other inlets, like, so be looking out for if you want to participate and be a part of
Right.
an event. There's going to be some other events that may be open to the public that you
For
can
sure.
sign up
Mhm.
for.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, thank you so much
Yes.
for letting me interview you guys to hear more about the Lenox. I know everybody would appreciate it.
definitely.
And we will see you on the next episode.